Welcome to new theory of public expenditure, that is PEACOCK-WISEMAN hypothesis. They have studied the 70 years of Great Britain economic system, how the public expenditure is increasing there due to increase in social activities and other factors like war and other situation. Those are responsible to increase in public expenditure of Great Britain, and they published their theory. They studied the economy of Great Britain from 1890 to 1955 and finally come into the conclusion that there are three effects, particularly displacement effect, inspection effect and concentration effect. There are three effects that is responsible. First one, displacement effect, second one, inspection effect, and third one, concentration effect. Those are responsible to increase in public expenditure of the nation. So Peacock and Wiseman, they are the two vibrant economists. They have given their idea regarding the increase in public expenditure by studying for a long period of the economy of Great Britain and given their view where there is increase in public expenditure, and this is the theory of PEACOCK-WISEMAN hypothesis. Now come to the topic. The hypothesis is given by Professor Peacock and Wiseman by studying the increase in public expenditure of Great Britain from 1890 to 1955. So both the professor, they studied the way and how the public expenditure in Great Britain is increasing step by step, just like the jerk. So the public expenditure is increasing step by step, just like the jerk. So how it is increasing? Let us see. That's the government increase the public expenditure due to that the increase in standard of living of the people. There you see the government have more public work, the fiscal policy of government is increasing, government giving more advances, more development of the there is public sector is there that needs more taxation, and gradually the people are acquainted or habituated with the giving of more tax to the nation, that gradually stabilized. So the stabilization is there for the longer period, that process of more taxation, more public expenditure, the people are acquainted with the better living, then that stabilize in the longer period. And let us see how it is taken place. It step like manner, just like a jerk. Social and other disturbances are responsible to increase the public expenditure. And do you see that the social factor and other factors and other responsibility of the government, other disturbances are there, like the war-like situation and other situation are there, that is responsible to increase public expenditure of the nation. And there we observe that Peacock-Wiseman has given the three approaches are there, that you see displacement approach, inspection approach, and that concentration approach. Now discuss the what is displacement approach. The increase in the fiscal activities of England in the last 7 decades, such as rise in tax and public expenditure, the previous year tax and public expenditure replaced by the current year, is known as displacement effect. So you see increase in public activity, increase in social disturbances, that increase in public activities, the government advances more to the public sector, that increase both taxation as well as the public expenditure, and that previous year public expenditure as well as taxation is replaced by the current year. So every year there you observe some changes, and that gradually stabilize, that displace the previous year public expenditure and taxation by the current year, that is known as displacement effect. What Professor Peacock and Wiseman has given, the last year public expenditure and taxation is displaced by new year or current year public expenditure and taxation, and this is known as displacement effect. This process continue, another social disturbance came as the people acquainted to pay more tax for more public expenditure, it is stabilized in the later period. How it is stabilized in the later period? As the people are acquainted with that, more expenditure, as the people are acquainted with that, more taxation, there is no harm in their production, there is no harm in their consumption standard, there is no any difficulties to pay the tax to the, and till this process continue till the new disturbance come, and that will increase again the public expenditure, and again the that you see the taxation of the government. There is the government will take more tax, then the government issue more public expenditure. This process continue till the new disturbance will come. This is your displacement effect, that last year expenditure and taxation is replaced by current year expenditure and taxation. Come to next point, inspection effect. Public expenditure partly result of the disturbance and frequently expansion of the government activity. War and other social disturbance frequently force people and the government to find out solution which is previously neglected, known as inspection effect. So what we observe, that social disturbance will create frequently that expansion of government activities. As there is disturbance in social sector, that the government activities are increasing continuously and people are paying more tax and government issue more expenditure. The other situation like war and other social disturbances, like you see the cyclone, unforeseen contingencies, they are the division of have and have not. There is a economic group that in some are very rich, some are very poor. There is a friction in the society that previously what the government is neglected, that's the you see that government find out some solution for this, that is known as inspection effect. Previously government is neglected such a problem, and now government inspect into the problem and make some solution to find it out, that is known as inspection effect. And last one, concentration effect. It is the present tendency of central government to surpass the state government and local government by using more expenditure. The central government is working faster than the state government, actually the local government, that you see it is surpassing both the government. How it is taken place? That you see the tendency of the central government is to do this by using more public expenditure and taxing more as compared to both other two governments, that state government and the local government. When the government experience the economic growth, this is taken place. What the government experience the economic growth, we observe the concentration effect. Government experienced the economic growth just after independence. You see that central government of India is working faster than the state government, and the local government like panchayat or panchayati raj system, that government is working better, the central government working better way. So there you see the faster movement, faster economic growth government observe, and that is known as a concentration effect, and it is based on the political setup of the nation. Better political setup, better concentration effect. And that's weak political setup, there is no better concentration effect. Like you having the stable government, there is a better concentration effect, and the nation will come into good position by using more public expenditure, and government also, that become the civil right. That is civil right, that expansion, urbanization and increase in population, that's another factor of issue, more public expenditure, that is the concentration effect, and that can be solved by the central government. So if people understand Peacock-Wiseman hypothesis, they are studying for a long period of Great Britain, that's about 1890 to 1955, that's a 7 decades of study that provide them the good idea how the public expenditure is increasing, just like the jar, step by step increasing public expenditure due to social disturbances and war-like situation and other disturbances, other social problem. That the theory having 3 type of effect. What we observe, displacement effect, that you see the inspection effect, and third one is your concentration effect. Displacement effect means the previous year is replaced by the current year, previous year expenditure and tax is replaced by the current year expenditure and tax. Inspection effect means to bring the nation into right track. The expenditure of the government will increase. What sector is neglected by the government identifies such sector by inspecting it, such problem by government inspecting it, taking the right steps to remove such problem, And last one, concentrate, the concentration of central government having the good political setups to remove such problem and working better than the state government and the local government. So you see, this theory is a better theory, that it is most appropriate in the present situation. That's your concentration displacement effect, inspection effect, and the concentration effect, what given by Peacock and Wiseman. This much for today.